Super Bowl 54. It is the Kansas City Chiefs. It is the San Francisco 49ers. We need to speak to someone who knows about Super Bowls here, Donovan, who is familiar with Super Bowls, familiar with breaking the hearts of Bills fans for years. If only we could find... Michael Irvin is joining us live from the city of Miami.
The Playmaker.
Playmaker, it's great to talk to you. We always reach a point in Super Bowl week where everything is just nuts. Have we reached that point in Miami yet?
And it's interesting because it really just happened today. You know, it's like everybody knew, okay, this thing's in Miami. We're not coming in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, watch do the game Sunday. We're coming in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and stay over Monday and not go to work so they can party. It's incredible, and it's getting insane out here now.
So the conversation leading up to the big game, the two coaches, which one will get it done, certainly the Niners running game, the aerial attack of the Chiefs, the Niners defense. No one is talking about the Chiefs defense. If you're Frank Clark, if you're one of those defenders, Honey Badger, Mathau, and you're talking to your other teammates, give me the speech about how the Chiefs defense is being disrespected.
Well, and that's exactly the approach I would take, because I don't want to do anything against my offense to minimize what the Chiefs' offense is, but I'm going to challenge all of these guys, and I'm going to say everybody is talking about the 49ers defense. They act as if we do not exist. This day, we will leave our mark. When we leave this field, they will know who was the better defense on that field today. Let's make sure one man play for the other, each man play with the other, and we leave our mark today. That's the things I would be saying to my teammates if I was in that locker room playing defense for the Chiefs.
Spagnuolo just needs to play that, and he's good.
I feel like putting on the helmet right now, Mike. You got us hyped up here.
Yeah. And that's what defense is all about anyway. It's just about playing connected football. Everybody taking care of their responsibility and not giving any gaps for anybody to run in. Defense is about heart and want to. That's why you can give an inspired speech and let's go and make a difference.
Three-time Super Bowl winner Michael Irvin here on Tim and Sid. Mike, you've been through this enough. Your advice to a first-time Super Bowl participant, for which there are many this weekend, would be what? What would you tell the kids?
Well, first of all, I would tell them, stop. Don't let people tell you, this is just a business trip. I'm going to treat it like another game. Get out of here with that. Kick rocks with that. This game you've been practicing on since you were 5 years old, fresh out of mom's womb, in the front yard, catching touchdowns, dreaming of playing in the Super Bowl. So you've been waiting on, now you're 25 or 30 years old, you've been waiting on this game 20 to 25 years. So understand the parameters around this game. And I like what Jimmy did with us. Jimmy brought us in Sunday, and he said, go out and have a good time Sunday night and Monday night. Get it out your system so we can focus in Tuesday when you come in. There's so many people who say, well, you know, this is just a business trip. It's a business trip. You'll lose your mind saying it's just a business trip with all of this that's surrounding the Super Bowl. Understand what it is, get that out your system, and then turn back and focus on football.
It's funny you say that because we hear the stories every year, some after the game, about guys who went out later in the week. And this is not Detroit. It's not Indianapolis. This is South Beach. South Beach is undefeated.
Right.
But you're playing for your legacy. So is it actually difficult late in the week to stay focused on the task at hand? Especially if you didn't get anything in early in the week. That's what I'm talking about. So you say we're not doing anything. So I'm not focused on the game. I'm not focused on practice. I haven't done anything all week, and I've earned the right to go out and get people to pat me on the back saying, great job, you made it to the Super Bowl. I didn't do any of that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Instead of focusing on football like I do, giving all the brain equity to that, I'm calling, dog, where you go? What's out there, man? What'd you see? Get it out of your system. Get rid of it, and then you can focus on taking out that DB or whoever you need to take out.
Before we let you go, Mike, Tom Brady, what is he doing next season?
this is breaking my heart, man, because in a world where everybody's bouncing around so much, I wanted that stability. I wanted the GOAT to stay playing with the New England Patriots. And each day, there's new fodder coming out and something new coming out. Now Tom in the stadium. It's almost like he's sending a goodbye to the New England fans and the New England people. So it's hard to watch. But get this. I find it hard to find where would Tom next home be, because you don't want to get a 40-year-old Tom. You want the 20 years experience that Tom has gotten. So if you bring Tom in, you got to bring in his whole offense so you can get the benefit of what he has mastered and use it on your team. It's going to be interesting, but I pray to God that ultimately they find a way to keep Tom where he belongs, and that's a Patriot.
Michael, just to clarify, the picture that he sent out yesterday, you took that as a form of goodbye?
Well, it's all over the place. Everywhere I go, everybody's asking me about it. What does that mean? Is it a form of goodbye? It's cryptic. Why is Tom sending out all these cryptic messages? Just tell us what's going on. So yeah, if you don't tell us exactly what it is, what do people like we do who work in this business?
Speculate.
We come up with things that it must be. And we start figuring it out, and we start interjecting things. So just tell us the truth so we don't have to do all of these things. So I don't know what it meant, but I took it as a possible goodbye or a possible tell them to give me my money and I'll stay.
I think the last part could be just as accurate.
You look like money right now. The crimson jacket, wide lapels. I hope the color is not meaning you're going to cheer for the Niners, because Cowboys fans will be really upset. Enjoy the game, though.
I appreciate it, man, but this red can go both ways, Chiefs and Niners. One of the locks of the Super Bowl is a team that wear red will win the Super Bowl. That's a lock. Lock it in.
It's the big shoe lock of the week. Team wearing red will win. Michael Irvin, 3-time Super Bowl champion, Pro Football Hall of Famer. This was fun. Thank you.
Always, guys. Thank you. I love Toronto. Love Canada.
It's great up here. Why wouldn't you love it? Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Michael Irvin.